Hey y'all, it's Olivia. Welcome back, or hi if you're new here. I make mostly fashion videos and I'm also a student at NC State University, so I do all kinds of college videos and different things like that. So my most popular video ever that I made last year is how to cut t-shirts for game day. So tomorrow is the first game day that I'm going to, and I don't really love anything that I have to wear, even though I have tons of options, because I know it's going to be like super hot. So I am going to be cutting t-shirts again. So this is a shirt that I actually found at my Goodwill at home, and I've already sort of cut it into like a more crop top, and I was thinking about just cropping it even more, but it's kind of big. If you guys can tell, this is like a men's large, and it was a long sleeve shirt before, and I've already like cropped it some, but still super big. So I think I'm gonna actually turn it into a tube top because I love the embroidery on this. It's not screen printed, it's actually embroidery. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by cutting off the sleeves just down through here because there's like a lot of fabric that we have to work with, and then also use the fabric from the back. I'm gonna cut it in half also so that I can show you guys a way down here to do it no sew, and then I think I'm actually gonna sew my part. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll record it so that you guys can follow along with me. Alright, so I know this angle isn't perfect, but hopefully you guys can see it okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start. These are fabric scissors. They're this brand. I don't really know how to say it, but these are fabric scissors. I'm gonna do this on my bed, but I might accidentally cut my sheets because I've done that before, so hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm gonna start by just cutting off this bottom layer so that I can use the extra fabric down here. So I'm gonna cut it about right here. That was kind of nice how I just made a line with my scissors. I doubt that that is even straight or anything though. So I'm just gonna grab something. I normally use a notebook, but since this is right here, I'm just gonna grab this priority mail thing because it has a straight edge on it. So I'm going to cut right across from underneath the armpit, if you guys can see that right there, just because I think that this is going to be a good length for making the two tops, since I'm going to make two different ones for you guys. Okay, so as you guys saw, I definitely got impatient and it's definitely not perfect, but I think for this top especially, it doesn't really have to be perfect. See how this kind of folded across just looks like a tube top already? It's kind of what I was going for. I could probably make two tube tops out of this, honestly. So I'm going to set aside that one and work on the embroidery one for a second. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the sleeves. I'm going to end up either tying or sewing the back to the front. I haven't decided. I'm going to cut the sleeves off now. So there's that one, and then I'm going to cut off this one. Alright, so obviously it's not perfectly straight, but if you guys can see, it kind of looks like a little tube top now. So now I'm going to take the other one, but basically since now that you have these two pieces, all you have to do is like sew the back to the front. Let's see, I'm gonna cut it apart and then cut it in half. That way I don't have the seam anywhere. I mean, you could like be really detailed with it and actually cut the seam off, but I'm just gonna cut down the middle because I don't feel like these things have to be perfect. Of course, like if you were trying to do it for like your business or something, but I'm just doing it for myself, so I'm just gonna cut it. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys two different ways. So we have two different strands that probably make up the size of a tube top. So I'm going to take the first one and actually cut it in half as well. And it's going to get pretty small, but if you're like a small or extra small, then this would work. And you just want to make sure that you get a big enough t-shirt to have enough fabric to actually like work with this. So maybe if you wanted to do this one, you wouldn't actually cut it as many times as I did. I just want to be able to show more options. So if you wanted to actually do this one, you probably wouldn't make two different ones like this. You would just have one big strand of fabric so that you don't run out of room. But I just want to show you guys one way that we used to do this whenever I was little. So I've cut the two pieces completely apart. Like I said, ideally you would probably want more fabric because this is going to get pretty small, but I'm going to line these two up and then just cut little like fringe basically. So I'm gonna cut about 2 inches, I guess, about that much. I don't know how much that is, but all the way up I'm just gonna cut these little frillies on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so once I've done that, I'm going to go back and tie the two beside each other together. So see, we have all the frillies. I'm going to take them and tie them in a knot. Whenever I was little, we used to do this for our tennis team shirts. Alright, so I've done one and I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them. This is kind of a mess. Okay, so here is the one side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side off camera so that I don't run out of storage. All right, so here is the final thing. I will say how I even have this on right now, I don't know. It's a miracle because it took a lot of work to get this on. It's very tight, so make sure that you have like enough fabric to actually do this. And I look so pale in this lighting. Oh my goodness. But here it is. I actually really like the side detail, and I feel like I have more fabric on this guy. Yeah, so maybe I can do this one this way as well instead of sewing it. But what I was gonna do for this one was just like sew the corners together, like tuck it in obviously. So like take the two separate ones and fold it in like so, and you know, sew together the two pieces on the inside, and then whenever you like flip it out, it'll be like this, and do the same thing on the other side and just simply sew the two sides together and make like a normal crop top. But I don't know, do I want to do this? I don't want to regret it and like ruin the whole top, but I think that this is cute. Okay, so I flipped it around because it felt like this side had more fabric to it, and now I think it fits me a lot better. I like this. I think this is cute. So I can't find the rest of the red fabric. Am I crazy? I swear there was more. I swear I had enough to do two like red tops. Did I not? I don't know. I'm so confused. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to watch back the footage and see where I put it because I can't find it now. I found it. I had literally lost my mind. Okay, for this one, we just have the same little strip of fabric, and I'm gonna try. Yeah, no. All right, once again, there's not enough fabric, so I really don't have enough fabric to be making two plain red tops. If I had just like committed to the one, then like this one wouldn't fit me so tight and it would probably have more length, and I would be able to actually do this one the way I want to. So what I was gonna do for this one, I'm gonna show you guys in the front, but this part would be the front, and just like lay it flat, and as you can see, like it's not fitting. But I was going to just take the two sides and either tie it together in like a little bow, or like cut two little lines and tie those two together. Like maybe I could still do that and stretch it on, but I don't know. It's not looking like it would fit. Maybe for this one I can just show you guys. Okay, so obviously like this is for an American Girl doll, but just to show you guys, like if you hadn't have cut the fabric in half like I did to make this top, then you would have enough fabric to do this option that I wanted to show you guys. This is literally so funny. Like a toddler could wear this. See in the back how I just cut two slits and then tied it together in a bow. So like this is another option I wanted to show you guys. Clearly like this is not fitting anyone that is a person. Sully has volunteered to model for us. So see, this would be the front of the tube top, and then the back would have these two ties on it, and you know, if you had enough fabric, this would be super cute. Okay, so I had to do this one twice because I had so much fabric since I didn't cut this piece in half. And as you can see, it's still like a little baggy right here. Like I don't love that, but I do really like how it turned out. I think I love these frilly things because they remind me of like pom-poms, I think. I don't know, I just think they look so like game day. I don't know about this part, if I should maybe cut it a little more, or like, you know, whenever you wash it, it'll like roll a little bit. So maybe I should wash it and have it roll, or maybe I just need to like adjust it a little bit. I don't know, it doesn't look bad, it looks good. So yeah, I really like how this one turned out, and you know, maybe I'll wear this for game day tomorrow, unless I get the shirt that I might get in the mail, and then I'm gonna wear that. Okay y'all, so that is all I have for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, such as like a game day lookbook and game day outfit ideas, like different things like that. Tons of stuff coming, and make sure to check out my video like this from last year if you haven't already. Bye guys!